Can we talk about how absolutely devastating Jason Grace's backstory is? I know a lot of people love to hate on him, and I get it, right? You opened up The Lost Hero, you expected to see Percy, you expected a familiar narrator, and instead we see this dude we've never met before. But here's a reminder that he was literally raised by wolves. And the reason he was raised by wolves is because his mom was just like, I can't take care of this kid. Now, Talia is his sister, right? His mom had a daughter with Zeus and then became incredibly mentally ill, so much so that Zeus came back as the Roman version, Jupiter, and then he had a son who was Jason. And then, because of that, once again, when Jupiter left, the mom became incredibly mentally ill, and it was basically just Talia taking care of Jason. And the reason that she went to Camp Half-Blood when she did is because she didn't want to go and leave her brother with her mother. However, one day when they're out like camping or whatever, his mom literally just like drops him off in this cave and is like, here, go be raised by wolves. And like, yes, that happens to the actual Jason in Roman and Greek mythology, but like this is a like 2 or 3 year old boy, and the mom is just like letting that happen. And then Hera took away his and Percy's memories. But you know who got their memories back? Percy. And you know who didn't? Jason. And I can only like imagine waking up with no memories and seeing this beautiful girl, and she's like, oh, I'm your girlfriend. And you're like, I believe you, but I don't even remember you. And all of these things that you're talking about, you know, like our first kiss, our first date, like I have no idea what you're talking about. Imagine how devastating that would be for you to wake up and see these people that love you and you have no idea who they are. And then Jason, spoiler alert, dies in the Trials of Apollo. And I actually haven't read the Trials of Apollo because I don't want to read him dying. But he dies not for a god, but he dies because of a god. And the entire Percy Jackson, the Olympian series is about stopping that, about not letting demigods die to further a god's character plot or character arc. And I know that I haven't read the book, so I don't really know that much about it, but like he dies for Apollo. And he has such a sad life. His girlfriend broke up with him and then he dies. And his best friend, Leo, goes missing and then suddenly reappears, and they assume he's dead, but he's not. So, yeah, I just want to wrap him up in a blanket and give him a hot chocolate. And he needs a lot of therapy, but he's dead, so I guess he doesn't get any.